Hi friends, welcome to the channel Civil Vision Tunia Sir. In this video, we are going to discuss about SSC previous year questions in engineering survey. Day 19. Let's start. First question. The horizontal angle which the true meridian makes with magnetic meridian is called. Let us consider the graph. The green line indicates the magnetic declination and the red line indicates magnetic meridian. The angle formed from true north to magnetic meridian is called true meridian. Therefore, the true meridian makes with magnetic meridian, the horizontal angle is called magnetic declination. Therefore, correct answer for this one is option A, magnetic declination. Second one, in surveyor compass, the bearings observed are in. In surveyor compass, the bearings are observed are in reduced bearing or quadrantal bearing. Whereas in prismatic compass, the bearings are observed as whole circle bearing. In prismatic compass, the bearings are observed on whole circle bearings. Whereas in surveyor compass, bearings are observed as reduced bearing or quadrantal bearing. Third one. In quadrantal bearing system, a whole circle bearing of 293 degree 30 minutes can be expressed as. Let us consider a diagram. It shows the whole circle bearing of surveyor line as 293 degree 30 minutes. Find the quadrantal bearing. The quadrantal bearing starts either from true north or true south. Choose the nearer value. So finally we get the quadrantal bearing as 360 degree minus 293 degree 30 minutes. We get 66 degree 30 minutes as northwest. Therefore, correct answer for this one is option C, 66 degree 30 minutes west. Next one. Fourth one, the sum of the focal length of the objective and the distance is called. F plus D is nothing but additive constants. F is the focal length of the objective and D is the distance. F by I is denoted by multiplying constant. Therefore, here the question is sum of the focal length and distance. Therefore, correct answer for this one is option B, additive factor. Next one. Fifth one, the least count of theodolite. The least count of theodolite is 20 seconds, whereas in prismatic compass, the least count is 30 minutes. Next one. Sixth one, which one is the correct sequence for the temporary adjustment of theodolite? For the temporary adjustment of theodolite, the correct sequence is setting, centering, leveling and elimination of parallax error. Therefore, correct answer for this one is option C. Whereas in plane table surveying, the temporary adjustment sequence is leveling, centering and orientation. In plane table surveying, leveling, centering and orientation is the sequence for the adjustment of plane table surveying. Next one. In transit theodolite, the line of sight can be reversed by revolving the telescope through. In transit theodolite or reversing or plunging, the line of sight can be reversed by revolving the telescope through 180 degree in vertical plane with respect to horizontal axis. Therefore, correct answer for this one is option D, 180 degree in vertical plane. Eighth one. How does the size of theodolite specified? Theodolite is specified by the diameter of the lower plate. Option D. Ninth one. The most accurate instrument for measuring horizontal and vertical angle is. The correct answer for this one is option A, theodolite. For measuring both horizontal and vertical angle in accurate. 10th one. The process of turning the telescope of a theodolite about the vertical axis in horizontal plane is known as swinging. Therefore, correct answer for this one is option D, swinging. Where the question is the process of turning the telescope of theodolite about horizontal axis in a vertical plane is known as transiting, reversing or plunging. Here the question is about the vertical axis in horizontal plane. Therefore, correct answer for this one is option D, swinging. I hope this video will be very useful for you. Kindly share with your friends. Thank you.